I was wondering, like, because you said that you didn't really give much time to like photography and all those other things, and like at uni and stuff. But like, is there any like particular, maybe now, like any particular like creative like realm or whatever, or creative activity that gives you, I don't know, like the most energy or that excites you the most or something like that? Because
Um,
I've been receiving from you on the low some snippets of you
yo,
rapping. So I mean, not to throw
Hey,
you, not to
yo,
put you out there,
bro.
but
hey.
I see you blushing, sir.
Yo, is
Yo.
it time, bro? Shit.
I mean, I'm not. I'm just asking. Like, is that is that
um,
something that's been like, hey, this might be something special.
so to address that, I have always written stuff. It's kind of been something that helped me get through feelings and stuff like growing up, even in high school, I'd write all these poems and whatnot. And then for some reason, when I came to uni, I'd say it was probably like in my second year, the poems kind of eventually started to have a bit of like a more of like a flow to them.
Mm.
Um, and I think, I probably was inspired a lot by you guys because I was like kind of around, you guys would like freestyle at the yacht club and stuff, like I was like there like trying to like make beats on the table.
DJ
Um,
Ratch, DJ Ratch.
I'm dead. That's where that originated. True, true, true.
um, yeah, and that's actually a funny story, but
Mm.
I think, yeah, I don't know. Eventually, I just kind of started writing more, and I don't like to call them raps because I don't think they're. I don't know. I just say I write stuff.
I
But
mean,
yeah, I
they're
suppose.
raps for
Mm.
sure. But anyways,
Look,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you call it. Like, it's just, you know, what.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your thing.
Like,
Yeah.
that's the
So
thing, right?
I did it on the low, just for myself because I enjoyed it and I did, and it was good. It was a good little like output for me.
outlet.
Mm.
Yeah.
Outlet. Yes,
Mm.
outlet. Um, and then yeah, now you all know about it. So,
Yeah,
which is actually good because I feel like that's gonna push me to get better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um, but I really enjoy it. I enjoy that.
Mm.
So, and it's good for me to get my feelings and
Yeah.
Yeah,
thoughts out there.
Yeah.
yeah. It's such a
So,
good creative outlet. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm saying this, but it's good to hear from someone who doesn't consider it rap, but rap stands for rhythm and poetry. So literally,
does
as
it?
long as you, yeah,
Swear to God,
RAP
I
Is
did
that?
not
and
know that.
poetry.
Yeah.
Does it actually?
Supposedly, I think so. I've heard that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it
did
used to be in
not
our
know that.
SoundCloud bio, so I
I
hope.
remember.
I
I
hope.
remember. Nah, but that's really cool, Jody. I remember when you sent me like I think, I don't know, we were on the phone or something, and then you were like, "Yo," I think we were having a deep convo or something, and then you were just like, "Yeah, wait, I've been writing some stuff down," and then you sent me some videos, and I was like, "Bruh," I remember I was like, I can't, when you first said it, I was like, I wasn't like skeptical, but I was just like, I didn't really know what to expect. I was like, okay, Jody rapping, where is this coming from? Very surprising. I was like,
Yeah.
I gotta be, whatever happens, I gotta be 100% honest. I can't be, I can't just be like, hey, cheering you on when it's trash.
Yeah.
But then when
Yeah.
you sent it, I was like, oh my goodness, what? And he sent me more and then more, and I was like, dude, that like it made me so excited because I was like, I love to see, like, I love when I see like one of my friends like exploring like a new creative journey or whatever, or discovering that they have some skill that like has just been hidden or suppressed forever, and then it just comes and it's like, whoa. I was like, and also getting a female rapping from Nomadic is also so tight. Like we get
Yeah.
some crazy collabs going and stuff. So I'm excited for your journey, man, because it's gonna be like, as long as you want it to, it can be something, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I heard it. I heard some of it too. I heard a little something Jimmy showed me. I was like, "Huh? What?" But me,
yeah, man.
like, so
It's lit.
whoever is listening, right? So Jimmy and or the three of them all were in the same grade, and I was 2 years above. So
Uncle.
I wasn't as tight with y'all all this. Really, I wasn't as tight with y'all all this time, So Jody, like, I did not expect that from you. And then Jimmy was like, "Yo, man, you gotta hear this." I was like, "Damn, what?
Dude.
What?"
Yeah.
And like, the one thing is, right? I like that you're using it very much as like an outlet because I feel like some people, there are certain people, right, when it comes to music and stuff like that, they might use it not so much as an outlet, but more as like doing it for the sake of doing it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Whereas when you can really tell when an artist is like using a certain medium as an outlet for like their emotions and their feelings, etc. And that's when like the art they produce can be really good. Like of course there's the talent of the music also involved or like the rhythm, etc. Because some people will use it as a medium, as like a outlet, and it's still trash. Um, but then the fact that you're using it to represent your emotions and get that out there is what makes it all the stronger, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you just have to eventually, if that's what you want, eventually you have to also become comfortable with being like, all right, this is something I'm gonna share with people, even though some of it might be very much like, hey, this is
It's
me.
very it
This,
makes you very vulnerable, man. It
yeah,
is a vulnerable thing, man. Like,
Yeah.
and
That's why I was scared to share it with you guys also, like, because it was something that I was keeping for myself for so long. Um, and also, y'all have been rapping. Um, and I don't know, it just would become very real once I share, like, once you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
get
yeah.
involved. So now it does feel real, and like honestly, I appreciate all your like kind like words and all your support and everything. It's been also like more of like a confidence boost, because I would write things for myself and I would never ever record it because I was like, like I would just, if I was feeling down or if I was like in the mood, I would kind of just put the beat on and like do it for myself. But like I never
Right.
really recorded it because I was like, it's not really anything that I'm ever gonna like pursue and stuff. But now like sharing it with you guys, like you're making me like really excited about like sharing it with people, and I never really considered that for myself, which is
Mm.
also just such a great thing about Nomadic, is that it's allowing us to like explore so many different creative things. And if we didn't have Nomadic, I would never think about like posting this stuff on like my actual account, or like even considering sharing this with people.
Mhm.
So Nomadic is just it's a blessing, bro. Do you guys want to see my puppy? She's scratching at the door.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
personally at least, right?
The little puppy.
I think I think that even if zero people watch this podcast, or zero people listen to any of the songs y'all make, or zero more people follow our Instagram account from today on, just the fact that Jody feels more comfortable in doing her art and like expressing herself in that way, it's fine by me, dude. No matter can be done today, like that's
Facts.
it's just
Facts.
the
Big facts.
it's like things like that I feel that makes this collective like important to ourselves, but also important maybe to other people, that they can see like, all right, man, like you can just get together with your friends and support each other and help
Mm.
each other grow in that sense, you know? Like literally, for me personally, I'm so fine with everything ending today, just knowing that like,
We
Jody
did all this.
is more able to share this thing that she likes to work on, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
it's
Yeah,
all these kind of small things that are happening since we started this journey.
Mm.
So that's what makes it all worthwhile, you know?
I feel that
Mm.
I think
definitely.
I think like that's indeed what's gonna like keep Nomadic going, because it's first and foremost something we're doing for ourselves, and that's what's like so important. Like all the when we talk about followers and just growing our page, like that we want to do all these things, but like at the end of the day, like why Nomadic started and what it does for us every day in terms of our personal growth and development and confidence and exploring our creativity, like that's so valuable. And like no like lack of streams or no lack of this and that can ever take that away, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why I hear your point so much, and like that's what's going to keep it sustainable. Like as long as we're alive, there it might as well be it's really just in a,
Yeah.
how do you say that, in Nomadic just embodies really each and every one of us in that sense, if that
For
makes
sure.
Mhm.
And even I really love how it's kind of brought all of our communities together. Like, all our followers are made up a lot of like our each of our like people
Mm,
wherever we are. And now like whenever like one of your friends is on Who Dis Wednesday, I'll follow them, and I'll say, yo, like great Who Dis Wednesday, like then I'll start liking their stuff, commenting if I like, if I want to
Yeah.
comment, like they'll do the same to me, reply to stories. Like it's been really good to like introduce us to each other's communities and like create kind of one big community that's like rooted not only in creativity but also just our love for each other and our support for each other, which is also just such a good thing. I love Nomadic, bro. This has been such a blessing, and I feel like it's come at such a good time for all of us. Like, I feel like it's letting us grow, but I think we're all at the point, we're at a great, like, optimum point for that growth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, we're ready to grow.
Yeah, I love that, man. We're ready to grow. We're ready to fly from the tree, fly from the nest. Yeah, man.
Like you said, Jimmy, like, this will just continue existing as long as we keep on, you know, putting energy into it. And like putting energy into this project, I feel is also putting energy like into ourselves, you know. Like even this podcast, you know, like the three of us, me, Jimmy, and Matthew, like, okay, we're gonna go away from this feeling a little bit more inspired by how Jody is developing her artistic medium of music and poetry, right? And that's something that we're gonna take away from it, no matter if 0 people or 10,000 people watch this. And the same way last week, like that conversation we had with Ali, like I haven't spoken to him like that in years, man. I haven't, you know, like as much as he's my brother and my friend, like we haven't had a long sit down conversation in a very long time. And so we learned a lot of stuff there as well, which is that's like the point. And then if we can learn something from that conversation, other people can learn something from that conversation. And that's where I think it's like this value that we're, you know, that we're creating and trying to share. One day more people gonna catch on, dude. One day more people gonna catch on. But for now, we just need to keep on doing that and keep on learning stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as long as we just stay true to ourselves, man. That's what's gonna keep it alive, for real. Yeah, man.